Ta-da, doo-doo. Hello everyone. Good evening. I am here finally. A bit after 8. I have a bit after less 8. Than 3 hours, I think. But I could do a bit of listen before I go to work. Hey Majid! How are you today? No weird conversations yet. Majin is like, oh, I will make an appearance before it gets really weird. Oh, I really need coffee. And Snowball is here! Hey Snowball. How are you guys doing? I didn't know until like late if we are going to play Valheim today or if I'm going to play Risen, but I'm kind of exhausted, so probably it's just better that I relax with a single player game and then go to work. Also, I kind of had a little accident with my bed sheets and bed blankets and things for work, because I have this water bottle I take with me in the bag, and I think that I didn't close it properly, so it was leaking a bit. So now my blanket is a bit wet. So I'm trying to dry it before I go to work. I'm doing well. I had to take my car to get a smoke test and that's done, so I'm done pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, now it's the board game, right? You wanted to try after that. I remember. You have to let me know how it is. You said that it can be played solo. Oh, you beat the bed. No, I didn't. It's just the water. Luckily, I don't drink any sugary drinks or anything, so just basically has to dry. I'm kinda tired. Building a Lego thing randomly got as a gift in Korea. Oh, nice. From some Korean? Was there someone interesting? I got addicted to some of the games in the board game arena so much, so after waking up today I was just playing it so much because some of the games there are so good. You're doing a jigsaw puzzle. Ooh. Me and Laser were doing some turns together in this Through the Ages game, where you build a civilization. Because we were playing me, him, and his brother. But I always felt like his brother was like reading rules and like knowing what he is doing while I was randomly clicking. And I messed up for myself so much that there was just no recover from that. So then, for the rest of the game, you just keep clicking and trying to make it better, but you just can't. It's like, well, I would at least like to understand what I'm doing a bit. Little bit at least. So I can do something. So I think that Laser helped me in the 2-player game, and I think I understand it a bit better. Maybe we helped each other a bit to see what happens when we click some things. Because some cards you like put in front of you. You also have to click on them after that to activate them. So I thought I have them in front of me so they are in action, but they actually weren't. So you like buy these expensive things and then they don't even work for you and you don't even know about it. It was from the region we were at, I believe. They handed out all kinds of stuff to apologize for the crappy start we had at camp. Nice gifts.
Oi, you're from outside, aren't you? What's the situation?
Hey, Rodriguez.
One word. Bleak.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
Why, what's wrong?
Look around you. I've been stuck here for months. I've got to get out of here. Yet anyone who tries to leave without permission is killed.
I can pickpocket him.
you know anything about Difuego?
He vanished during the night. I'll go and talk to the night watchman.
Well, I found him dead already. Rodriguez is my mom's family name. Ooh, nice. So is he your relative? I already found Becca in the game, so maybe I found your relatives too on this island. Stuck forever.
I guess you've had better days.
You could say that again. This island is a powder keg. On the one side, you've got Sebastiano, and on the other, those shadow
Probably not
beasts.
he's a video game
And both are
character.
dangerous when unchecked.
Wait, they're not real? But the patty is definitely real, like her melons looks very real to me. I thought all those people were real. But sometimes it's a video game.
What do you know about the shadow creatures?
Not much. Only that they kill anything that crosses their path. And that they come out of a dark hole somewhere inland.
The bloody shadows have really fucked the land here.
What about Sebastiano?
He's usually a very responsible man. He's in charge of the military drills in Puerto Sacarico. But he's gone totally batshit insane.
Right,
Yeah.
Maybe
that
it's not
skullcade
him.
really changed him.
I understand.
Maybe it's not him. I mean, I already met one person where the shadow was transformed into a human.
You mentioned something about permission.
A redeployment order. Sebastiano could still have one in his office. Not for me, but for a soldier that kicked it while advancing into the dark cave.
Right.
So yeah, I also recommend on the board game arena this Ark Nova game. If you like building zoos, which is really exciting, I like it. As there are just so many animals you can build and put them into these, not really cages, more like territories where they run. It's so nice. And very advanced. I made a turkey sandwich for lunch and I remember I had tomatoes left over. Ooh, sandwich. Turkey. Gobble gobble! Are you eating gobble gobbles?
What would you give me if I got you the letter?
Give you? Well, everything I own.
Good answer. I'll get you the redeployment order.
Really? Cheers, but be careful. Don't get caught.
I already got it.
Here's your transfer letter.
Amazing! Thanks, mate.
My pleasure. When will you be leaving this island?
Now I've got this letter, it can wait. Knowing that I can leave is enough for me. The way it's looking outside, I'm probably much better off in here.
What can I learn
Okay, you
from
can
you?
leave, but you will
What
not.
would you like to know?
Oh, I don't want to shoot. Resist magic could be nice.
I'd like to sustain less damage from magic.
All right.
Nice. I really like it how they train you by just saying, okay, alright. The best training ever. I also want to be a trainer, please. Someone will want to train with me. I will be just, alright. You know it now. Bye. Give me money. Give me 2,000 gold. You know it.
What do you sell?
Isn't it great? He's not really a good guy for me. That's how I got through school. You know it now? Wait, I do? I'm rich! I have 5,600! Okay, Rodriguez, I helped you. Well, I feel like in the second game they were at least saying something extra, like, oh, you had to do something this and that, and maybe it was slightly funny. Here they just say, okay. Why are those guys still sleeping? It's morning already. Snoring like there's no tomorrow. Maybe there is no tomorrow. Well... I don't want to betray Horace. Huh? There are treasures somewhere. The other one is... there. Yeah, we'll get this one first. Let's go do some killing. This is the Shadowland now. So many shadows.
Not bad.
We'll get a dog.
I'm with you.
Your spirit is free.
The plantation was once the real treasure of Tacarigua. They grew the sugar for Father's rum here, and now nothing's left.
Ono palava.
Oh no, palaver,
Gucho.
Gucho! He doesn't want to talk to me. Yeah, there were people working last time I was here. Like, look at that now. Everything is burned down or whatever this is. Only rats here. Hey, another rat. Extra glory for every rat killed. Bucky Berry. At first I thought you said all the rats here and I was confused. Okay, I'm sneaking
That's
to your...
supposed to be quiet, Sheku.
Go back to sleep, man.
Want to go hunting?
Not right now. Yeah, keep sleeping, man. Hey, I see another rat. Hey, I recognize this guy. This is the cook from there.
Get lost, they said. So good old Osorio went
Patty remembers
You're
him,
the cook
right?
from Puerto Sacarico, right?
Yeah. Do I know you?
Nah, not exactly. I was supposed to cook in your kitchen once.
In my kitchen? It's not my kitchen anymore, damn it.
Who pissed in your porridge?
Who pissed in my porridge? This whole bloody island.
I hope nobody
I
pissed
should be
in
in the
my
kitchen in
porridge
Puerto
today.
Sacarico right now.
What's wrong anyway?
That. The whole world's going down the drain and you ask me what's wrong? In case you missed it, I'm stuck here, in the middle of nowhere. And the fine lordly soldiers are sitting up there in my kitchen. Tell me, what is a cook supposed to do without a kitchen?
Find a new job.
I'm warning you, don't push it.
What happened to the plantation?
Well, what does it look like? The shadows stormed through here like a pack of wild boars, and then, suddenly, they scarpered. There's hardly any sugarcane left.
Does that mean there won't be any rum?
Spot on,
I
mate.
don't drink rum
All
anyway.
I've got left is
at
my own
least in the
personal
game.
stock.
You must have a few bottles of rum left for me.
I said those are my personal stores. What makes you think I'd share them?
There's no way you could drink all that yourself.
Well, on a good day, I can drink a bottle or two. I'm feeling generous. Here, I'm gonna have to see some gold if you want more.
My silver tang is great.
What's keeping you here?
Don't you dare laugh, but, well, when the other ships left, I was asleep. When you're a cook, your sleeping patterns are slightly different, you know. And now I'm stuck here with the natives.
At least you're not alone.
Can you cook for them?
Great. They don't understand a word I say.
Why don't you get back to your kitchen?
Oh, what a wonderful idea. You probably don't realize they plucked me like a turkey up there. Civilians should not remain in Puerto Sacarico any longer. The atmosphere is so polluted where they are, I even think the smoke on the plantation will be 100 times better.
Do you need help?
Do you need help?
I'll be damned. You're offering to help me? Well, there is one little thing you could do for me.
And what would that be?
A few nights ago, I was robbed by a bird. It swooped
Bird?
down from the mountain and grabbed my purse with its talons.
That bird was a person.
A person? Are you drunk?
No. I'm talking about magic.
I don't want to hear anything about that hocus pocus. So, listen. You just bring me my purse back, and I'll think about how I could reward you. Let me know when you're ready to start searching.
What's so special about your purse?
Nothing. But if you want to get my arse off this island, a little seed money is never a bad thing.
Makes sense. I'll return your purse to you.
I'll take your word for it. Good luck.
I found your pouch of gold.
What?
His purse,
I
yeah.
thought I'd never see it again. I hope you bled for it.
Well, yeah, kind of.
It doesn't matter. The main thing is, I've got it back.
And my reward.
Here, you've earned it.
What can you sell me?
Just have a look around.
Hello! How is it going? You have a blue color of your name, which is very hard to read on that thing. Wait, did you change your name? A bit. I don't know, on the black I feel like it is very hard to read. Maybe on white it looks better. But, well, it's, as I said, it's very hard to read this blue on the black thing. But you switched it to B Nation from B Nature. Or yep, okay. Is there a story behind it? Why? Ooh, elegant hat. A red shirt. Yep, yeah, but that guy is dead. That's all that matters. I don't know if I understand what you mean. Like you wanted to be called something else. Explosion. My demons. But how are you doing? What have you been playing lately? Yeah, this thing is very... I could have a white hat, but I don't know. Guess it would look a bit weird. RPGs mostly, or horror games. Ooh, what kind of horror games? Something new?
Ono palava, Kucho.
Yeah, don't speak my language.
Ono chaka. Ono maloke.
Guy's face is familiar. Doom. But Doom is not a horror, is it? Well, for someone it can be, I guess.
What are you doing in here?
I was just checking. I think that it can be for some people. I mean, all kinds of shooters can be scary. But when people say like scary, I imagine like Outlast or Layers of Fear. It's horror FPS adventure puzzle. I mean, like, I guess anything with some kind of demonic creatures could be like, yeah, it's a horror. But I don't think that it has very much of like jump scares and things. Well, I played Doom till 2016 and I don't think that there was a jump scare. Because if there was a jump scare, I would have clips from it.
Good job done.
And I don't remember any. I mean, like Subnautica, for example, can have some jump scares. But I mean, I would say that like when I was a little girl and my brother was playing like these games like Doom and such, it was a horror game for me. I refused to play it. He was always like, "Oh, do you want to try?" Like my brother is 13 years older than me. He was always like, "Do you want to try?" And I was like, "No, thanks. This is just too scary for me." But I mean, one of those first games that were like not that scary because the graphics was I don't know. But I was terrified as a kid. But let's say that back then I could be like, I don't know, 7 to 10. So I think that was a horror for me for sure. So I refused to play it. I was too scared. And I think that if you are too scared to play something, it's definitely a horror. Oh, coffee is incoming! I was more afraid of the people than most demons. I don't think that I'm like afraid in games. Like that, oh, I can't go there, it's too scary. I think that I'm more afraid of the jump scares, that something jumps on me. Like this kind of like a tension of afraid. Well, maybe when we were playing the one with the ghosts, then I think that I was a bit more afraid. Phasmophobia I am, and then I was afraid. But I think that it can also be a bit jump scary, kind of afraid.
Bastard! Watch out! Show's over then.
Show's over, show's over. Phasmo, yeah. I mean, Phasmo definitely, like, it has this tension. I think that this tension is kind of more scary for me than any kind of scary looking creature. I mean, jump scare with a scary looking creature, yeah, that's definitely scary. No one sends scary games to Plasma, she's scared. I think that first game I got as a streamer was was Outlast. Yeah, Alien Isolation also. I don't know, I felt like at some point it was more annoying than scary. Especially like the stealth parts. No one sends scary games to Prisma because her backlog is a decades long. Nah, how could it?
Goes over there. Bastard! Should have run away on its 8 legs.
Yeah, I wanna play Alien Isolation, but I'm too scared. I thought it would be scary. But like, I felt like at some point it just got more annoying than scary. Hey, the spider doesn't wanna come down.
Should have run away on its 8 legs.
No one sends scary games to Plasma because Plasma doesn't really like scary games that much. I mean, I do it for the variety sometimes, but I cannot say that I will be like, yeah, I only want to play scary games. Nah. Definitely not.
Should have run away on its 8 legs.
Can't say that I'm a big fan of this uneasy feeling. Don't know if I'm supposed to go up. Doom is also known for being very challenging. I need to play Alien myself at some point. All these books. Wait a second. Magic.
That's not working.
Alien Isolation, like I started it on the hardest difficulty, which would not be a problem for the fighting parts later. But what it made really annoying for me is the stealth, because like there was a part where basically the game doesn't tell you what you are supposed to do. You just kind of have to explore and find out. But explore and find out when basically the alien, it just doesn't let you explore and find out. Like, you start exploring and finding out and he just like finds you and kills you and you had nothing to deal with the alien. So like after he kills you 20 times in a row and you still have no idea where you're supposed to go, and there's like some little tiny item hidden somewhere at some place which you're supposed to find to like you know, advance in the game, and you just can't find it because I mean you don't have the time. I mean I guess eventually, but so many deaths and so many like drawbacks. So at some point like I wasn't even scared that the alien found me. I was more like annoyed, like fucking like just let me find this thing. And then like he catches you and then you have to like walk so far again and then you have to do it like every time. It just got a bit boring, I don't know. It's like I want some action, like this is just like sneaking. And then I hid in some of these where you store your clothes, like these changing rooms. So I hid there and there was like hold your breath so the alien will not hear you and not find you. So I'm holding my breath, and he's going around it, and like I see him going around it. And he opens every single time the one I am in, even though I'm holding my breath. Like, I was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm holding my breath when he walks around. And he still opens it and finds me. So it's like, fuck it, I'm lowering the difficulty. So I lowered it one down, and... So I feel like, of course, the alien know where you are. It's a computer game. The computer game knows where you are. So it just kind of feels a bit like cheating. Of course, it's programmed to know where you are. So it's always gonna find you. And I guess, like, if I played it for a second time, which maybe the hardest difficulty is meant to be, then, well, you grab the item because you know where it is, and you know that there is an item to be grabbed. So you grab it and you advance in the game, and later you get weapons so you can actually, like, scare off the alien and fight it. So once you get the weapons for fighting the alien, it's not a biggie. But until then, when it's just stealth, it's like, ugh. Caught again. Well, wouldn't you just love some stealth? Caught again. Oh, I love stealth so much. Plasma's used to holding her breath when laser walks past. You have the best stories. I don't know about that, but thank you. Oh. Oh, melee +2 and dexterity +2.
Bastard!
Bastard! Yes, Shadow Warrior can fight for me! No, really, the bravest thing anyone could do is stand up to themselves.
Jump
There
onto my
is
blade, demon!
Yeah, I will summon one more. Ouch. Stop hitting me. Kill the demon!
Yeah, show it to them.
Yes, look at the animation. Show it to them. You can't loot in this game when you have your weapon in your hand. So I want to get more in. Wait. Okay. Now I will not take almost any damage.
Well done.
Because I equipped the stone skin. But imagine I'm working on my backlog all the time I can. I'm so trying hard to finish all my games. It just doesn't go so fast. Do what I do, don't. But I can't. Can't do that. You can do it. You think so? Have you seen how many games I own? And I play games every day and I still can't finish them all. I've been trying to finish them all. But yeah, I kind of can't really do it.
All right.
Light the fire under your anus if you have to. I don't think that that's gonna help. I will have my Hanus on fire, but I don't think that it will help me. It will help me to finish last games, because I will not be able to sit. If I can't sit, I can't play games. So I don't know. Put it out, that's standing up there, so... Now, I mean, of course that it could be happening faster. For example, what you could do is you could rush through every game and then say like, look how many games I forgot, forgot how many games I played, so many. But I mean, I don't really feel like rushing through games just to have some check mark. Oh, I finished so many, look at my list. Nah. I mean, that will not give me anything. I mean, that actually finishing them and taking my time to do everything in every game is giving me better feelings than rushing through them would give me. But that's also because every person is different. And we do what kind of makes us feel good, right? Because why would we do what makes us feel bad? No one likes the time limit in most cases.
Not now.
Not now, we are in combat! I'm so fast! Where did he go? But, you know, I take it that way, that having more games than you can actually finish just give you more options. So you can always play what you feel like playing the most. Because this is certain times where I don't feel for certain games. And then I just don't pick them in that period of time until I kind of feel for them. So there's really not point to be playing something you don't feel like playing. And then maybe there is a period of time where I want faster action. Then there is a period of time where I want something slow, turn-based to, you know, relax with the game. And I think that especially after like a very fast, intense game, I think that getting something a bit more relaxing is actually a really good option. And sometimes there's maybe a continuation of some games I played in the past comes out or something, and I'm like, well, it would be nice to play it. I mean, I believe that every gamer has a backlog.
I'll help you. Show's over then.
Do you know one gamer who doesn't have any backlog at all? Like, played all games they own? I don't. I don't know anyone. And people would be just like, oh, I will not buy more games. I will just finish what I have and then I will just buy new ones. I don't think that there is any. There might be someone like that, but I think that the majority of people are not like that. I don't know anyone who would be like that. I was like that when I created my Steam account. So one can confirm. I was like, well, I will just finish everything I've got and then I will buy new ones. It worked for a month or two. Then the Steam summer sale started. Then autumn summer sale started. Autumn sale started. Then some other sales started, and some other sales started, and then it started to get out of control. And I think that, I created my Steam account in 2014. And 2016 I started streaming. So I think that with the start of streaming, I also got so many games from people, and then it just started to be like, hey, maybe you could stream this, you could stream that, you could stream this, you could stream that, and it was just like coming in, and I'm like, well, guys, you know, I can maybe finish the 2-3 games per month. So if I get like, I don't know, 20 games per month, there's no way that I'm gonna finish them in 1 month. It's an endless cycle of buying and playing, yeah. Keep smiling. I do, but sometimes it hurts. I'm kidding. I saw the trap, so I actually was ready with my space bar. I don't know if they can be disarmed. I don't think so, so you just have to be ready for it. I think that what also happened during many sales is that like some games got cheaper, and I was like, I would really like to play that, but I didn't have like a plan, like when. And then I forgot about it, and then I was like, oh, I would like to play that, and I started playing something else. Then like after some time, like 2 years ago I bought this game because I really wanted to play it, and I didn't.
Look out! Bastards.
But I still think that the important thing is to have fun, and I'm having fun, so. I think I will be going.
Look out! Bastards.
Not over, because over is there and out to this place. I think I will be going there. Yeah, this game is fun. Especially because I played the first and second already, so... I think that continuing some game series you've already played before or something is usually quite fun. Let's summon help.
Take cover! Not bad!
Okay, well... It's a place down, but maybe first I can... Oh, there's a chest. Ow! I needed to come down. He's rolling. Oh, I don't like spiders. Eek. Eek, eek. Yeah, I really like RPGs too. I don't know what games I should put up for the next voting. Do you guys have some suggestions? I mean, they should be like equally popular, at least a bit. I really like it when I actually manage to choose games which this thing. This one was annoying. Pokemon Uranium. Well, I'm going to play, which is my choice, not up to voting, but what is my choice? I'm gonna play Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I already bought. So when it comes to my viewer's choice, I think that I will not pick something. I think I will not pick something that is a Pokemon as well. Uranium isn't an actual Pokemon game, it's a fan game or something. I never got to pick. And I don't actually know how many people would be voting for that. Because I've never even heard about it. So what are the chances that the people who watch me heard about it and would vote for it? I don't know. Have you guys heard about it? I feel like these games which are a bit unknown, those ones I usually pick myself. So I kind of feel like if I leave it to the votes of viewers, then the more popular games will usually win, from my experience. Just plus my only donated one that one time. Yes, but I never ever said that people who donate money can pick a game I will be playing. I never ever ever said that. I'm 100% sure. I feel like I wouldn't even want to have it that way, because I kind of feel like it would be a bit weird that people could just, basically people who have money could just decide whatever they wanted. They would basically dictate everything I would play. And then maybe some people who are like students, or maybe they just don't have a work currently or something, they couldn't just, I don't know. It would just make these differences which I don't like to have. I think Patty didn't manage to come down. Yeah, I don't like the whole thing of bikes kind of advantage over others. That's why, like, I basically do not have— oh, Patty is here. I don't have voting for games I will be playing next with like donations or subs or anything. I have it like spend channel points, which you gather by watching. Because people get channel points by being here, right? And being here, if people are here, it's good for me. So they gather channel points, they help me. And then because they have been watching a lot, they can decide what I'm gonna play. While, like, if it was just, like, who pays, then the people don't even have to be here. They just pay. Come, like, first-time viewer comes, spends here 1 minute, decides everything what I'm gonna play next, and never come back again. That could happen. People could be like, yeah, here, have $100 and play, well, name the shittiest game you can ever imagine. And then like, okay, I'm out of here. Never will come again. Have fun with this game. Can't believe some random person would make you play Life is Strange again. Hey Pekka, how are you today? I hope you're a bit better today. Podcast. But you could have played it together, Becca. When you were together, you could be like, hey, I will do some parts of Alien Isolations, and you will do some parts. And when Fishy is too scared to do some parts, you would be like, yeah, you're too scared, I will do it. Let me do it for you. And you would just play difficult parts. Super Mario Odyssey! Woo! See, people can decide. But I'm gonna play. But since everybody has one vote, then it's kind of equal. It's the people who are here who collect 5,000 channel points each time until the next voting, and I quite like it. And so far, I've only played good games thanks to the voting, I have to say. I was very lucky to get all the good votes and good games. Like what it was, Mutant Year Zero was the first one, that was amazing. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was amazing. Shadow of Mordor was amazing. What else won the voting? What was the other game which won the voting? Does someone remember? There was at least one more voting. Oh, Kenna! Kenna, yes. Kenna was. I finished my puzzle! Woo! My shit is the best! Congratulations. What is this place? Don't go there. Fishy said I'm acting as if he died, but I just have a pain on my chest. You mean from the separation? I mean, it is hard.
Jump onto my plate, demon.
Oh wow. Spit some shit into my face. Stop sucking me. He was some kind of magician and he started sucking me. I didn't like it very much.
Bastard!
Bastard!
Bastards.
Everybody's bastard for Patty. I will get a new minion.
Jump onto my plate. Jump onto my plate, demon.
You'll be really wondering how weak I was at this game before I joined faction.
Not bad.
Now it's actually not too bad.
I hope that's the last of the caves.
After joining a faction, everything just became so much better. Wrong order. Now it's right order. From missing him, I thought it would be getting easier. Thought that every next goodbye would be easier, but they are just getting harder and harder. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. I mean, that was the reason why I wanted me and Laser to move together, because it was just getting harder and harder, and I just didn't want to feel like shit anymore. So yeah, I can definitely understand. Oh, destroying the portal, but there was not that boss I usually fight. So I guess Sebastiano is that guy, maybe. Well, Becca, do you have something like you can do, or you still have free, right? You're like your school did not start yet. I think like the best thing you can do, I think, is to just make yourself busy. I think. That's what I would do. Like, I would just take more shifts at work to work more days, so just would not sit at home, do nothing. Because then you just keep thinking about it.
Your size means nothing.
We can't really do anything else now. We need to just try to be strong and go through it and still enjoy it and work on our ways to live together. Yeah, I meant more like when you need to not to think about it, like to try to keep yourself busy. That might help. But I mean, if I can say like that actually making some move for us to be together, I mean, it was not without any kind of costs. Like, I know we had to get it, and that means that we had to kind of pay something for it, right? So I guess maybe Laser would be studying something in Sweden if he didn't move to me. I mean, which eventually happens that he's studying here, but I mean, the first years here in Norway, like, he was not really doing much other than being at home. I can't say that it felt that good for him.
Jump onto my
So yeah,
plate,
there were
demon.
definitely costs for it.
Yeah, show it to them.
Completed Menacing Shadows, liberated lands. Woohoo! So I think that, for example, other option what we had back then is that Laser would just stay in Sweden and pick something to study for 3 years, and he would be studying, and we would have been having a long distance relationship for 3 more years. But I didn't want that. I think at that point I was like, 3 more years of this, then it's just better to kind of split up. Because 3 years is such a long time. I'm trying every time there's some party, but I just had tears in my eyes because I would love to be there with him, was cleaning, but I was just thinking about it all the time. I think that, for example, games help me to forget about things, because it's like this thing where you are doing something actively. I think that sports could also kind of maybe keep the mind too busy.
Jump onto my blade.
I think that if the activities are too passive and you still have time to think,
Show's over, Ron.
I think that like things like going for a walk or something are just like these thinking activities, like you have time to think. And then there are activities where you are just so occupied with things that you can't think. I don't wanna live in Slovakia, but need to finish my stuff here, and then we can just move somewhere, some new country, new start. Can't wait for it. Wait, how long until you finish your studies then?
Stop! Who sent you?
What?
Forget it. I can see you're not one of Commandant Sebastiano's people.
And if I were one of Sebastiano's men?
That would be very bad for your health. I'm a traitor, a deserter, and it wouldn't be in my best interests if the Commandant knew where I was.
Why did you desert?
Because
Yes,
it's a good
that's
soldier's
not time.
duty to challenge every order.
I agree.
The important thing is that you don't question my orders.
Yours should be questioned more than anyone's, dearest brother.
Death sentences for innocent civilians are not in the Inquisition's best interest. My duty is to protect the people, not this madness that Sebastiano is asking of us.
It's probably not Sebastiano. 2 years. It's a long time. Well, and Fishy also has something he has to finish in his home country, or? Why are you still here?
Death sentence. For who?
For some poor bastard. I think his name was Horace. Apparently he stole something from the governor's house. But bear in mind, that shouldn't be punishable by death.
Why are you still here if you deserted?
The Commandant isn't the only danger on this island. The shadows from the Skull Cave are a greater menace. Someone has got to face them.
Not really, he's just waiting, I guess. What do you mean by I'm still here? I live here. Well, I was asking this guy, not you. But I mean, then I guess he could be in Slovakia, right? For the 2 years. I mean, I don't know, I'm just asking. I mean, obviously you can't be where he is, because you have to finish your studies, right? Even though I don't know how it is like with changing universities mid, so maybe it would also be possible, but I don't know. Like, for us it was basically like, I had the job, and we basically needed some income, right, to be surviving, so I mean, I could move to him, but then I wouldn't have a job, and he wouldn't have a job. So I had a job, and some kind of income, and apartment and things here, so it was logically like he will move here. But if he had a job there, then I would just move there, I guess. Like, it would be an option too. Oh good, poor boy, Slovakia. Yeah, why not? I mean, the country is already better because you are there, isn't it? Sebastiano would like to see you dead. What can you tell me about the Skull Cave? Your shadow creatures will no longer threaten anyone. Then I guess like people have to reconsider, like, is Slovakia worse or is the missing feeling worse? Like, what is worse to like endure, right? Is living in Slovakia worse or is the missing feelings worse to endure? And then you kind of like make a decision, but that's what everybody has to make for themselves, right? Some people don't mind waiting, and for example, I'm this terrible person for this missing feelings. I just don't. I can't. Like it would destroy me. I know it would destroy me. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I would probably move to hell rather than have these missing feelings. I think it would be kind of hard for him to find a job here. Yeah, as it was hard for Laser to find a job here, and he actually never did, so we had to deal with it, but we did. I don't know. Just kind of, I don't know, went for it. Because things get hard. But that's always the option. I mean, that might be our fruition next year, that it will really get hard when we move. It probably will get harder than it is right now. I don't think that people can guess things easy way. It's always gonna be hard. Unless you get very lucky, I think. But it's scary, I understand that it's scary. It's a big jump and big decisions, and those are scary.
What can you tell me about the Skull Cave?
It rose from the ground a while ago like a rotten mushroom. We were able to advance all the way to its core, but lost many men. The most frightening thing was a strange portal. It drove the Commandant mad.
Looks like there was a lot going on. Your shadow creatures will no longer threaten anyone.
There's hope after all. They were a tough lot. Here, you definitely earned it.
Nice! Follow Severin Dugard. Big jumps are a bit less scary if there's a mattress to take your fall, or if you've been eating a lot of brown beans. But he is doing some studying now for programming, so maybe after some time when he's done and could find something even in his country and could work from Slovakia and just travel sometimes, it would be great. Yeah, I mean that's just, guys, what you need to know, like what is the best for you. I will just do the jump, big scary jump, and just go for it. Because I guess for me it was like, it will get hard, but we will get through it because we will be together, right? So that's just this thing, like we will be together and we will get through it together. Or other option is we struggle separately and miss each other. Oh, it will definitely get hard when you move it together. And even though that the first years were really difficult with, I mean, Laser trying to find a job, and it was very, I think that it was very frustrating for him, maybe for me too, and it wasn't easy, but I still wouldn't change a thing about the big jump, no matter what. Even though Laser lives here since 2016 and did not find really any job, but, and that's really many years, right? Like, that's some 7 years without job, and I would still not change a thing about it. I would just still do the same. Well, I guess would change a thing about it and he would have started studying here earlier, but not a decision that he would move here early. Basically moved here after a year. Yeah, after a year since we met in real life for the first time. So met in real life for the first time and a year after we were moving together. I don't think that I could do like 3 more years until he finished university. That would be 4 years after meeting for the first time. I would get crazy. I would be in a mental institute after, so we couldn't move together anyway. I really can't handle these things.
So, are you leaving the island now?
No, I'm gonna stay here and hold the fort.
Well, good luck. Sebastiano would like to see you dead.
I know. And what do you intend to do?
Nothing at all. Stay hidden. If you stay hidden, everyone will think you're dead.
You've got courage in your veins. That's good.
Woohoo! +2 soul. But at the same time, I know people who had long distance relationships for 10 years even. There are people like that. And they manage just fine. So that just comes to that everybody is different. He managed to 2.5 years until he moved here back in the days. Two and a half years is crazy.
Bastard. Not bad.
I just felt like also that I didn't want to spend all my real life time online, because when you have a online relationship, well, you spend a lot of time in calls and all kinds of online activities, and like basically everything about your life is so much online, and it just doesn't get personal at all. And if you're a cuddle monster like me, you need these personal things. I think both decisions are very hard. Moving here is hard for him when it comes to life, income, but the distance is hard for both of us when we leave each other and are away from each other. We are together for 2 and almost half years. Yeah, I'm so happy I don't have to call Plasma anymore. It was a struggle.
Take cover.
I mean, at the same time, like, sometimes what you can also do is that you can try things out, and in the worst case, you can just return it back to how it was before. You're gonna play Arak now, so maybe my brain will be able to stop thinking about it. But thank you for talking, it helped. Gossiping about me. No, not gossiping, just, you know. I guess Becca needed to have the conversation. And I mean, no one can really tell her what is right and what is wrong, because that's just personal thing. But I guess it might, like, feel a bit closer when, you know, someone you know had an experience with it. And I did have experience with it, so And maybe, yeah, maybe I did push Laser to actually going for something he would naturally not choose in the first place, but... Databag, hello! My ears were burning. Becca refuses to understand we are friends and nothing more. Has she been saying otherwise? No, she actually didn't say anything about being friends or not friends. I don't really have anyone just fishy to talk about it because my family is just like, you will see him soon. But I just wanted to say that if you guys waiting for the moment when it will get all super easy, then I'm afraid that will never ever happen. Because two people from different countries, different languages, different places to live, this is never going to be easy. I wish it was. I mean, just look at like us getting married next year. I mean, it will be just crazy. That will just be totally crazy. Because all these things and papers you have to get, and like nothing is easy about it. International relationships, marriages, whatever. It's just not easy. Everyone is throwing stones in your face all the time, or under your feet, or whatever is being said about that.
Oh, that really hurt.
How bad?
It's not easy, but at the same time it's a good test for relationships. Because if you can survive hard times together, that you are really meant for each other. That's what I kind of think. Yeah, Becca, like Plasma is saying, just give up now, it never gets easier. Yep, I notice he farts a lot and snores and hits me during sleep. Relationship tears are me and the pup, and they're yelling at me. But also, what is like, once you start living together, it also is different from when you're visiting each other. Because it's not always a vacation kind of fun, right? It's normal everyday life. And even though being together will be nice, I guess it will be less special, right? It will become a normal thing.
Bastards! Fucking bastards!
Then you start to see and learn things you didn't even know about each other. So you will also learn the bad sides of each other. Smelly poops too. Living with Harris, like living with my shadow, always up my arse, never any space for me. Oh, I'm really happy Laser's not like that. Living with Laser is like, sometimes I don't even know that he's in the room. And that's exactly what I need for my life. I told him that if he was this kind of person who would be like, oh, are we going to do something now together? And now, and now, and now, and what are you doing? And what will we be doing next minute and tomorrow? And why don't you talk to me? I'm like, Laser, leave me alone. Don't talk to me for a while.
Show's over then.
What I like about living with Laser is like that. I think that we both like this thing is that you're together in one room. And that feeling itself is really nice, but you don't always have to do something together, or you don't always have to talk. It's just like this silent presence. I do enjoy that. I think Laser enjoys it too.
means nothing.
So I think that's why I found the man like Laser, because he's giving me exactly in that way what I need.
Not bad.
I never knew anyone could fart so much in their sleep as fast. Like I walked in on one mid-poop this week. It was horrible, laughing at the smell and ridiculing me. I felt so sad. Our Norway trip was kind of like living together because we had to do cleaning, cooking. Up the butt, huh? Yeah, there's cleaning and cooking, sure, but there's also like the thing which comes in the relationships, like job, studies, stress from that, like the everyday life. When you get up in the morning, you go to work, you come back, you're tired, right? And just this next day you go again, and there's a stress at work, at the studies, and the kids come together, right? And then you don't have time for each other at all, and that is the real life reality, which is like more like living together. Poop everywhere, but not from him, from the kids, from the babies. He's like a mouse until he sneezes. Same as me, Plasma. I will do it tomorrow. Stop nagging. Yeah. I just like this peaceful, and that's the opposite, for example, how my mom is. Like, my mom is just like this nagging person, always want you to be saying something, responding to her, and like my mom just, she goes into you and into you and into. I was like, Mom, can you be silent? It's like 1 hour. Say nothing, please. Thank you. So like being there with my mom, I love my mom, but being on a vacation with my mom, with her never shutting up, it's like, it just drains my energy. Just no. Stop talking!
Bastard. Oh, that really hurt. Look out.
And I think that's a part of it, because my mom is this kind of person who like needs others for her entertainment. Well, I can entertain myself. I always don't need others to like entertain me or to like give me attention. And I think that my mom is also trying always like, why don't you tell Laser that he should this and this and this? And I was like, yeah, Mom, why? Because I'm not you, and he could not be with someone like you, because he's just nagging all the time, and I'm not doing that, and I will not be doing that. So things are fun. My mom talks non-stop too, it's exhausting as hell. Plasma washes the dishes, puts them in the wrong place in my kitchen, so she's not allowed to do. But Laser does it when I'm at work, so
I'll stay here for a while.
Banking machine. Doesn't have that she talks to herself too and the animals, so I have to determine if I even need to be listening. Well, I do have to be listening and I do have to be answering, and it gets a bit exhausting. So yeah, I definitely could not have a partner like my mom. Yeah, bad thing about distance relationship at video calls, where your future mother-in-law is screaming all the time because that's how she speaks and your ears are exploding from it. Future mother-in-law, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Home finish BG3, wow, nice. So he liked it all? Wait, that's not the way to go. To find this tunnel. Epic game. Yeah, I would like to play it too, eventually. I kind of did prepare for it last year when I played 1 and 2. No, I believe it's on Steam. Okay, now I can go to the other side.
Sometimes it's the little things that count.
You don't mean this rickety wooden bridge, do you?
I do. It still exists, unlike many other things, and that's something special.
Goblin got pushed. Hi, Goblin. Bye, Goblin.
About time.
That will make them stop sleeping. You're always so mean to me, Datamac. I will... all I've ever done to you is be annoying. Oh, this is a difficult log. It up. I did it again. Ah! Oh no, one more. Finally. No! But yeah. Fishy, Becca, whatever you guys agree on is right. It's just important that you agree. I think. Something is snoring.
Oh, that
the
really
goblin.
hurt.
So goblins has no beds for sleeping? Poor goblins have to be sleeping on hard ground. I will probably marry her because I feel forced. Live a miserable life where isn't her the usual. It's kind of crazy you already think about marriage. I think that there will be other things coming before that. Maybe you already have lined up everything. I hope you have a destination wedding with the annoying children everywhere. No, there will be no children. They're already thinking about marriage and they haven't even gotten used to taking a shit with the other person in the bathroom yet.
Here's something about herb liqueur. I've already got that.
I have to say that I can't really understand people who get married before they live together. Because you learn something about... I think you learn a lot about a person by living with the person. I think that all these things I learned about Laser was after we started living together. Because to be honest, there is a lot of things people do differently when it's just visits. I think that the real getting to know each other and like bad days and good days and all year days came from the everyday normal life and like seeing the person on a good days, bad days, normal days, stressful days. And when things get really difficult, then that's a great test. So I definitely know that I wouldn't want to get married to someone without living with them first. I know some people do that, but I think I could swim in that place. I was always wondering.
I saw another dark shadow just off the coast.
Another sea monster.
It looked bigger than the last one.
Sea monster!
So prepare yourself for another sea battle if you set sail. Isn't it about time you inspected your crew?
Too much information. Why are you describing it in such a detail?
Mangroves! Blackland!
That's right, little one. The shadows stop at nothing.
Dead trees! Dead birds!
I'm working on it. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. Soon.
Bonehead!
Note to self. I'm talking to a parrot.
Because we aren't ready for marriage with their spot. That's not even about you guys.
I found the old chest, and there really was a black heart in there.
Yes. It's been a while since I put it there. I hope it's still fresh.
I hope it's still fresh.
Anyway, I hope it'll help you.
Thanks for your help with getting the black hearts.
And like I said, I hope they do help. But you'll need your spirit again if you want a full recovery. I'll help you as best as I can to make that happen.
The situation's getting worse. It won't be long until the final battle.
We still have much to do.
You're right. We're running out of time.
Who on earth is that madman you've picked up?
You mean Bones?
What in the hell made you pick him of all people?
He saved my life. Well, what's left of it.
What do you have against Bones,
it's your
Edward?
business. As long as he doesn't get in my way.
Your beard.
What do you think of this place?
The Inquisition once ruled this island. what has become of the glorious Inquisition. The king's soldiers, now that the king is dead, they are without a master. They need a strong leader.
Here. Soul dust for humanity.
Yes, +2 souls. That's why I'm keeping you, man. Horace is here.
So this is your life, is it?
You talking about being at sea?
Well, not just that. Your fight against evil and so forth.
Well, I don't have much choice.
You're lucky to have such good brothers in arms.
Well, let's wait and see what Sebastiano thinks about you being here.
Yeah. I think we'll be hearing from him again soon.
I have to say that I really appreciated when we were traveling and it was a difficult situation here with the weather and we couldn't take the train and get home, and I was just so stressed about returning to the car rental and everything, and then Laser just was able to keep it calm and kind of fun the different flights and kind of like help solve it. Now, I mean, that's actually like the stressful and unusual and hard situations, but you really appreciate that the other person is kind of very supportive.
Hey, you're interested in magical things, aren't you?
Sure.
Well, this potion is exactly the right thing for you. Sadek here has the vision of magic, so you will find everything that is magic much more quickly than anyone else.
Okay. Oh, look, someone who doesn't know my real name. Maybe Becca can be Becca again. Wait, she told us all. Most in the worst place with fishing now, and I never even planned to date him in the first place. But we were friends share everything. I'm glad here is someone who shares my pain. Okay, hopefully she can swim.
Come on, let's go.
Aye.
Aye, aye. Oh no. I was able to swim there last time. The ancient people here trying to decipher what RN means. Fishy, let's play Ark, please. Cause I'm scared to leave you here. And he would tell us more details about your menstruation and other things. I think that we learned about Becca more than we actually wanted. Thanks to Fishy.
He almost always managed to evade the blows the undead dealt. But once, his cuirass was destroyed. He kept the cuirass as a lucky charm, and buried it with his treasure on Antigua in the backcountry. Good to know.
Still have something to find. Oh, there's a dead Daniel. Lena. Stefan.
He almost... Good to know.
Good to know there are pirate stories. But I really didn't think I would have to tell him. Please, can it stay between us? You guys are very much sharing everything. I mean, you go even further than I would go with sharing things. And I'm quite sharing here things. But there are things I will not share. I think that you guys have no limits of what you want to share. Or I guess you know what you want to share, but... He doesn't. Someone would be like, nah, but he's joking, but in such a detail, nah, I don't think so. Jokes usually don't involve such a huge amount of detail. Well, I don't know where Patty is right now, but yeah. I guess she got stuck when swimming. I don't want to go to work today. Oh, work weekends. Everybody loves them. I just want to stay home and play computer games. Even though at work I will be able to play board games again, so that will not be too bad. Oh, that's not my hellhound. It kind of looked like my hellhound. So what the next game I will be playing will be. Guys, if you haven't voted yet, make sure that you cast your vote. Because once I'm done with Risen 3, the voting will be over. Skeleton, I will pierce your meat. Stab him between the ribs. Yeah, just like that. Patty is still not here. Yeah, I will at least get a dog if I can get a Patty. Hey, there's the treasure. So do you guys have some suggestion for my next voting? What games should I add there for voting? Do you have something you would like to see played? Fake coffee eating. This building. What would I be doing without coffee? Struggling. We'll also have to think. Well, I guess that will be Saturday. Is 16th of September Saturday? I think that 9th was Saturday. So 16th should be also Saturday. Yeah, so we will be playing Valheim on my birthday. I guess. I will be turning 29 again. Becca wished me happy birthday in the server and no one else said it. Really? I'm sorry, Fishy. Happy birthday. Was it when we were on a vacation? Only 14 days, like. If it was around our return, I was very stressed. Also, when we returned from the vacation, I was very much almost hallucinating from no sleep. So, I mean, it might not be an excuse, but... Oh, look at this guy. Shadow Lord of Madness. Hey, you killed them. Good job. It's okay, I accept any excuse. I only cried for 5 straight hours. I'm sorry. I will have to look it up again. I don't actually know if this is a hole for real or not. I will try to put there a monkey. I don't even know what excuse to give you because I don't honestly know why. Why I didn't write anything. So I would like to contribute some excuse, but I don't have it. Just say that laser stopped you saying it. Let him take the blame. No. No, not laser. Oh wait, that was the time that we saw the birthday cake or something, right? No, I think that maybe she didn't say anything. Maybe we just saw some pieces of something with some ice cream or something. I remember that these pieces of a cake on something. I think that during that time we were definitely on vacation. Happy birthday! If you want the happy birthday song, you have to ask later. I don't sing. Oh, hello here. Swamp Golem. So did you get something nice for your birthday? I'm just really happy that I will have a free weekend during that time. want to do a lot of gaming, playing something fun and have fun. Maybe have some movie night that's later and have some good food and have cake and... So I think that will be a great birthday, like spent day doing what you like to do. Grave spider. Keep him busy. Bites me. Yes, give me all that glory for killing evil spiders. I will heal my team. Okay, well, I'm going to get faster reflexes. These ones are magicians. Oh, the magician died really fast. Where are the shadow weapons? Oh, they were magicians, so they didn't have shadow weapons. Yeah, I want to remind you guys that if you have 5,000 channel points, feel free to vote for my next single player game. I think that there are some pretty good choices in there. Swamp Golem. I have all the buffs equipped, so that will be easy. Plus my 2 minions. I will heal them a bit. And also if you have some suggestion for next voting. Because once I finish Risen 3 there will be a new voting starting. Because it will be decided the current voting. So I haven't really come up with new ideas. It's always such a struggle to choose 3-4 games to vote for. Okay, is there something to loot? No. So am I supposed to go up there? Maybe. And if I have 135k too many points? Pizza Tower. Well, do you think that Pizza Tower have a chance to get some votes? I wasn't sure about it. I was more thinking that I would save Pizza Tower for my own choice of what to play. Because I just had this feeling like who actually knows about it. Does anybody here actually ever heard about Pizza Tower? I have not heard about it before I got the game from Kempe. So I'm just not sure if... Because, like, for example, look at now poor SpongeBob. Like, SpongeBob got 0 votes. Nobody wanted voted for SpongeBob. I don't want that to happen to Pizza Tower. Well, I guess you would be the one person. I get PC Gamer Day. I put Pizza Tower in the top 100 games of all time. I mean, I don't doubt that, and I don't even try to, like, say that it's not a good game. I'm just like... Okay, from all those people who are here right now, who has ever heard about Pizza Tower?
Ah, there you are. Didn't think you were coming anymore, old bastard.
Have you guys heard about it before? So I'm not trying to prove that it's not a good game. I'm just trying to prove that maybe it's not that known game. Because it was not even on my wish list when you gave it to me. Like, I've never heard about it. Which is really strange. Because I saw that it has really good ratings and all. I've seen this comment in chat here before. Does it count? Okay, before me or Campy mentioned it, have you guys heard about it? Just what I'm trying to think if Campy did, maybe it's just better if I pick it myself. Because it's always like one game I pick myself what to play and the next game is for the voting. Most people haven't heard of me, but I'm the best person. Yeah, but you need votes for it, or I will not play it. Like, it will be part of the voting, but if it doesn't get the most votes, then I'm not gonna play it, like, in near future. So then just maybe better to put it there on my list of what I choose, and not have it for voting at all. I heard nothing because I listen to a lot of music, okay. I'm not the right person to answer though, I'm too new to this world, there is a lot I don't know of. Well, this game is like really new, so I think it's much newer than you to this world. So it's not some oldie goldie, it's a really new game. Like, look at poor Kirby also. It's a new game and I also think people did not hear about it, and I think it also has a good rating. Well, the old good Spyro is getting so many votes because, I mean, Spyro is so old that everybody heard about it until now. Armored Core 6. Wait, is it the one which just came out? The one with Max?
Do I know you?
Sure. You're the guy in my dreams.
Right, not interested.
No need to wet yourself. I didn't mean it like that. I'm Roscoe, the man who is going to make you rich. Our encounter is a sign. The dead wanted it this way, believe me.
The dead speak to you?
Yeah, it's my old man, if you must know. He was a big deal among the pirates once. And now he's blathering non-stop in my dreams. He told me that someone would come and help me. And that person is you.
98% positive ratings on Steam from 31,000 people. That's nearly as highly rated as me. You mean the Pizza Tower? Yeah, I said that. I told you that I know that it's a good game. I just don't think that it's gonna win voting from my viewers. Either I put some even less unknown games, more unknown games, or less more unknown games. So I remember, for example, when I put Persona 4 into voting, and that game has also really positive rating and really many voters, but I just don't think that my viewers know, like, or prefer Persona games, so I think no one voted for it. And I think that it doesn't really, what the rating is like on Steam or other people, doesn't decide of what the viewers will vote for. Well, I would have to kind of figure out what to put up with that. Or I could just decide it myself to play it and have it as my choice and not the viewer's choice. Or what do you think that is better? I mean, you kind of can decide. If you want to try to test it out and put it up for voting, then we can, for sure. I can put some indies together with it and see. Armored Core 6 is the new one now, right? Is it the one with the max data mech? Yup, you said yup, okay. Well, I kind of find it difficult to be putting up for voting games which I don't own. Because, like, I would like to buy them at least with some discount then. But what if the voting ends and then it's not on discount at all? As your Steam manager, I think you should play it when you want to play it. Yeah, but what should I do if I want to play like 100 games at the same time? That's what I want, but it's not possible.
Aren't you afraid of the shadows?
Nope. I'm betting on my good luck. Besides, I'll be able to afford an entire army soon. I'd like to see which creature dares approach me then. And at the moment, you're here. Who else could pose a threat to us?
You want to make me rich? How's that supposed to work?
I'll share my treasure with you. Easy as that. All you need to do is help me find it. I tell you, there are at least 5,000 gold coins in it for you.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm not one of them crooks of the Inquisition. Their dealings stink to high heaven, but this one is genuine. You got my word for it, on my honour. So, how about
But if he has no honor,
can I count you in or not?
your credit card might melt plasma. More like my PayPal account. I use my PayPal to buy games. And if my PayPal account is empty, then well, I don't buy games.
Take me to your treasure.
Finally, my dreams are coming true. We'll be bathing in gold soon. We can buy the most gorgeous... Ooh.
Yeah, start walking.
Good. Make sure none of those shadow things ambush us. Let's go. So, what are you going to buy first? I think I'll buy myself a sumptuous residence first. And the...
PayPal is supposed to merge with Google and GPay. Oh. Yeah, I basically have it done that my Twitch payments are going to PayPal. So then I buy games for that. Let's go, Roscoe. But no matter what, I mean, I like discounts. No matter what, like, I mean, it's nice.
So, here we are.
But you can buy games.
I can't see any treasure.
Of course you can't. It'll be buried. Here, take this map. This will make your search easier. You'll also need a shovel. You can have mine. And when you find the treasure, grab as much of it as you can carry.
Okay. Well, that doesn't sound like there will be something about this. Is he trying to kill me?
We're gonna be filthy rich.
Okay, well, I guess I'm trying to open it. Rusty fork. Nothing of value.
The only thing in the treasure chest was a rusty fork.
A rusty fork? Let me see it. Damn, that's mine.
Yours?
Yours.
I, got the maps mixed up. I was wondering why this place looked so familiar.
Why are you hiding a fork?
A real pirate has got to bury something. The fork was the only thing I could spare.
This guy's beard.
Let's not waste any time, though. Here, this should be the right map. You'd best go on and try to dig up the treasure.
No, Rich, but I'm pretty filthy.
You're coming as well.
You get a head start. I have to rest first. All this walking. The sand in my boots. It's enough to wear out an ogre. Come back to me when you've found it. It shouldn't take long with that map. And we'll take equal shares as agreed.
Okay, well, now he wants me to go alone. So yeah, I mean, even that amount I get from Twitch, I like to spend it when there are some discounts, because then I can get more games for it. I mean, I could go and buy some new games on release for, I don't know, $60–70, or I could wait for sales and maybe I can have 3–4 games for that, right? So, and I can wait because I have so much to play anyway, so. Oh, it's over here. Okay, moment of surprise. So at least some discounts feel nice. Okay, parting of ways. What is there? Knife? Hand mirror. You see your reflection in it if you hold it up. Ooh, glorious. That's all. I forgot to kill this hellhound for some reason. Oh, chest. I didn't see this one either. I feel like all the swamp areas kind of look the same. Oh wait, it's almost time to go. Where is the guy? Kind of do forget where I left him. Maybe he's gone since the quest is gone too. What kind of... Yeah, I don't see him. Oh, here he is.
I found your treasure.
And? Don't keep me in suspense. How much gold are we talking about? 1,000? 10,000? Come on, tell me.
The chest only had a mirror in it.
A mirror? That can't be right. You must have found the wrong chest. Why would my father bury a mirror? He told me he hid the greatest treasure anyone has ever seen. It's got to be here somewhere. We'll dig up the whole island if need be. Follow me. Oh, wow. The ladies would be swarming around me. I'd marry 3 or 4 of them right on the spot.
This guy! How many more treasures do you want? Daisy Roscoe.
I'm sure the treasure is here.
I'm sure it
Gold,
is not.
Rubies, precious stones. It will all belong to us.
Do you think there will be any treasure?
Grab your shovel and dig a few holes.
Few?
Eventually, we will hit upon the right chest.
You want the treasure, then you dig.
Pah! Give me the shovel. Now, I'll show you how a real pirate does it. You'll see. I'll find the treasure before you can count to 3. Damn. I've been digging for hours, and I found nothing. Absolutely nothing. By now I should have found a mountain of coins.
No shit.
Oh, blimey.
Your journey is over. My son has failed. He did not know how to honor my legacy. He shall follow me into the underworld.
Father! What? No!
And now you. Tell me, what is the greatest treasure a man could ever see?
Myself.
First, you're gonna tell me what happened to Roscoe.
I sent him to a world where gold has no value. There he will learn the error of his ways. But my time here is limited, and I'm being drawn back to my sphere. So tell me what the greatest treasure is that a man could ever see.
Myself.
Myself.
Your answer was wise.
It's fine, there was the mirror.
Shows our image, and our existence is more valuable than any coin we can carry. As thanks, I would like to give you this diamond. Let its purity be a symbol during your journey. Farewell, human.
Fuck me, what a story.
Fuck me, what a story. What a comment. Fuck me, what a story. Yeah, soon I have to go to work. Usable items. Okay, I have a +2 spirits, +2 ranged, +2 cunning, +2 magic, +2 dexterity. I'm just wondering if I can come to this area. Well, is this area explorable here? This one. Or not, because I was trying to swim there around, but it returned me. I was trying this tunnel because I was thinking it will go there, but it didn't. So I don't actually know how to get there. Go to work and say you are the greatest treasure ever seen and go home again. I just kind of don't know how to get there. Laser. Is this area accessible?
No.
Okay.
Did you hear?
No.
It got destroyed by the...
I was trying to find some tunnel there, but I didn't find anything. Wait, I haven't found Vasco yet? I haven't found Vasco yet. Oh, Vasco should be here. Why didn't I find him? Oh, I never went that way. I think. It's your turn in every single board game. Well, I will do my turns when I'm at work.
Look out!
Good job done.
Oh no. Now they've got me.
What?
Oh. You're not
Vasco
actually
looks
after
like
me,
my
are
father
you?
when he was young.
No.
I already said
Okay,
it
never
about some
mind.
guy.
Everything's fine. I just thought...
What did you think?
Oh, nothing. Why?
Spit it out now.
Alright. I don't want trouble, okay? I'm a deserter. At first I thought it was a good idea. But now I'm just terrified.
Of what?
Of Commandant Sebastiano's men, of course. All deserters are shot. And then there are those shadow creatures.
How far have the shadows penetrated the land?
There's a skull cave not far from here. They came out of there and have laid waste to half the island. If we can't find a way to block it, I reckon we'll all die.
Well, let's hope we don't all die.
Pretty crazy how you went from plus 13 culture points and minus 2 happiness to 33 culture points and plus 9 happiness in TTA just from learning how to play. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like, if you know how to play the game, then you can make some tactics and then it's fun. If you're just clicking around in a board game, it's not that much fun.
Why did you desert?
The lads in Puerto Sacarico were losing it. Since the shadows have been here, the orders have become more and more reckless and self-destructive. In the end, we were shooting at our own men to make them stay at their posts. I couldn't be part of it any longer.
You won't survive for long in the jungle by yourself.
Join me!
I'll manage. I don't need anything. Thanks. Well, except maybe my bag.
What do you know about the corpse up at the old watchtower?
A corpse? There's corpses all over the place here.
Fat fucker, nice clothes. Ring a bell?
I guess that was Governor de Fuego. I'm not surprised. Everyone who deals with Commandant Sebastiano dies sooner or later.
What do you mean by
We should
that?
just cancel the one
Listen,
with my button and just start it with
I don't know
full
anything,
roll, since it's kind
and
of
I don't
doomed,
want to
and now
know.
we all know a bit better what to do.
What's in your bag?
All the stuff I need to survive. When those shadow monsters attacked, I lost my head. I just kept running. And forgot my bag. It's definitely still up there, in the guard tower up the path.
I'll fetch your bag for you.
Really? Oh, that would be great. But be careful. I think there are still shadows up there.
I found your bag.
I've got my belongings back again.
What about my gold?
Oh, yes. Wait. Here somewhere. Yes. Here.
Sebastiano sends his regards.
Oh, no. I'm in for it now.
Calm down.
Calm down?
Sure. Just give me 200 gold, and I'll tell Sebastiano the issue has been resolved.
You do that for me?
If you ask me again, I might change my mind.
All right. All right. Here's your gold.
I got even glory and I got the gold. I click on the chest and they gave me patty. It's like, yeah, she has a chest too, but it's not that kind of chest I wanted to click on. Oh no, I need to sneeze. Oh! Oh, sorry. The papers here are lifesavers. Oh. Bless you, President. Thank you. Gesundheit. Well, how soon is food done? Lazy. How soon is food done? I guess I'm almost done here. Oh, I guess I should report to Jack. I forgot. Can get this broom. Yes, I can't.
I was in Puerto Sacarica.
And? What news?
They're preparing for the apocalypse, and the soldiers are everywhere.
They're really starting to get scared.
You haven't missed much.
Thanks anyway for telling me. Don't forget, however bad things get, just drink your cares away. And once again, the world is a great place to be.
Good advice, Jack. What other things do I have? Feels like I'm almost done in here.
Oh,
Hey, he's sleeping.
who's there?
Who's making all that racket?
There's one more thing. Vasco is dead.
Very good. I hope he paid dearly for his treason. Show Severin no mercy, and report back to me soon.
There's one more thing. Severin won't cause you any more problems.
That's excellent news. He was unworthy of the rank of Commandant anyhow.
I took care of the deserters.
Well done. That will serve as a warning to the others. Here's an extra reward for you.
Okay.
There's one... I know where to find the Guardian Horace.
Finally! Tell me where he is, and I'll send some people to get him right away.
He left the island.
Really? How do you know?
I asked around.
Then I'll also do some asking around myself. He can't have got far. Make yourself useful.
Well, I don't know how to do the the Fuego Corpse quest. Am I supposed to just murder him? Because I mean, I felt like I was everywhere here, and now when I look at it, it's just shows here. Guess that's the room where he's sleeping. So am I just supposed to kill him or what?
Who's making all that racket?
I guess I didn't.
What do you know about Di Fuego?
He's the governor of Tacarigua.
I need more detailed information. When did you last see him?
That was a while ago. I've stopped counting the days.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Governor Di Fuego's disappearance?
I saw him. It was a while back. He left the camp, together with Commandant Sebastiano.
In which direction were they heading?
Towards the jungle. It looked like they were on their way towards the old guard tower.
And?
And the Commandant returned alone.
Well, well.
Okay. So I guess I can go and confront him.
Who's making all that racket?
There's one more thing. I talked to the night watchman. They say that you went out with Di Fuego at night. And later, you returned to the camp alone.
Oh, is that what the guards say? Didn't I already tell you to spare me this nonsense?
You killed Governor Di Fuego.
Yes, you're right. I killed him. That big-headed fool was in my way. I fought the shadows and lost many good men to them. We advanced as far as the skull. I went inside and looked through the portal.
The other side?
Yes. And believe me, I will not take orders from a fat, bewigged fool.
You didn't have to kill him.
Do you want to give me orders as well now?
What did you see on the other side?
We're at war. It's not just a war against the shadow creatures. It is magic that is destroying our world.
You're waging a war against magic.
Yes, and I have no intention of losing it.
You're fucking crazy. Something in the crystal portal drove you insane.
You really should watch your mouth.
I'm not working for you anymore.
So, you think I care?
I'd be careful if I were you. Nobody likes a tyrant, so watch yourself.
I think it was the right decision.
Get out of my sight, and don't ever let me see you here again, or I'll set the hellhounds on you.
Okay. So I guess that was the last quest. Oh, time to save the game, go eat and go to work. So this was end of 10th stream. Yeah. Continuation on Monday, and tomorrow we played Warhammer 40k Darktide. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I can't be streaming any longer, but yeah, I work this weekend, so I have to go. I'm actually really in a hurry now, so I have enough time to eat and get ready for work. So not too long of a goodbye, and I'm running. So thank you again so much for watching. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Ta-da, tiddy, doo-doo, stingers up. So